Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news now, Browns fans. If you've been following the team this offseason, you know that the quarterback situation has been a huge topic of discussion. And honestly, it's no surprise. Cleveland's been trying to find stability under center for a while now, and with the recent developments, it looks like they're making some bold moves to shake things up. The most recent update. The Browns have officially named veteran quarterback Joe Flacco as their starting quarterback for the upcoming NFL season. That's right, Joe Flacco, a name that's been around the league for years, is now the guy Cleveland is trusting to lead their offense in 2025. And let's be honest, this decision comes after months of speculation and debate about who should be under center for the Browns this year. But here's where it gets really interesting. Despite naming Flacco as the starter, the Browns' roster is stacked with other talented quarterbacks, including Kenny Pickett, who many fans hoped would be the future, as well as some intriguing rookies like Dillon, Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders, along with Tyler Huntley. Now, this creates a bit of a complex situation because all these quarterbacks are vying for backup roles, and the front office has some tough decisions to make. It's a classic case of talent versus depth, and Cleveland's management has to figure out how to best utilize their assets. And that's where the rumors start flying. Reports have indicated that the Browns are actively discussing potential trades involving these quarterbacks, especially when it comes to moving some of these young signal callers to clear space and create a more streamlined roster. It's a strategic move, but naturally, it raises questions about who might be on the way out. Most eyes are on Dillon Gabriel, the third-round pick who's shown flashes of promise but has also been caught in some hot water lately. Gabriel recently made some comments during a preseason game that caught a lot of attention. When asked about the ongoing quarterback competition, he said, "Yeah, it's just part of it. You know, there's entertainers and there's competitors, and I totally understand that. But my job is to compete, and that's what I'm focused on doing." Now, some fans and analysts took this as a subtle shot at Shedeur Sanders, especially considering the media buzz surrounding Sanders' arrival and his impressive preseason debut. But honestly, it's probably just a competitive guy speaking his mind, trying to stay focused amid a lot of noise. Still, in the NFL, words matter, and this kind of comment can sometimes influence how teams view a player's future. Cleveland, with its depth at quarterback, might see Gabriel as a trade asset, especially if they're eyeing future draft capital or trying to clear space for other players. Looking at Gabriel's performance in the preseason, he threw for 143 yards in his first game, but he also had 2 turnovers, which is definitely something the coaching staff will scrutinize. Meanwhile, Shedeur Sanders, who's been generating a lot of buzz, had a much more promising start. His debut was met with enthusiasm from fans and analysts alike. Coming into the NFL draft, Sanders was considered a more highly regarded prospect than Gabriel, but he slipped to the 5th round, a surprising turn of events that only added more intrigue to Cleveland's quarterback picture. The Browns seem to have more confidence in Sanders' potential moving forward, which could be a strategic reason for them to consider trading Gabriel. And here's where it gets even more interesting. There are strong indications that the Indianapolis Colts could be a prime landing spot for Gabriel. The Colts have been trying to figure out their quarterback situation, with Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones on the roster, but neither has been able to fully secure the starting role or inspire consistent confidence. Bringing in Gabriel could be a game-changer for them. He's young, talented, and has the potential to develop into a solid starter or at least a reliable backup. For Cleveland, trading Gabriel might bring them a significant return, draft picks or other assets, that could help them strengthen other areas of the roster. The Colts, on the other hand, could see Gabriel as a valuable piece to their puzzle. They've been rumored to be looking for additional quarterback options this offseason, and pairing him with their current roster could create some interesting competition. Plus, Gabriel's presence might add some pressure for Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones to perform at a higher level, knowing there's a talented young quarterback waiting in the wings if they falter. It's a win-win scenario for both teams if the trade happens, and it's something Browns fans should keep a close eye on in the coming weeks. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture here. Cleveland's decision to move forward with Flacco as the starter might seem like a short-term fix, but it's also a strategic move to keep the team competitive while continuing to develop their younger quarterbacks like Sanders and potentially Gabriel. The Browns have one of the most talented rosters in the AFC North, and their defense remains one of the top units in the league, with players like Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward leading the charge. Offensively, they have some weapons, but the quarterback play has been inconsistent in recent years, which is why these developments are so crucial. The AFC North itself is becoming more competitive, with teams like the Ravens, Steelers, and Bengals all vying for supremacy. Cleveland's hope is that with Flacco guiding the offense, along with the growth of their young prospects, they can finally put together a balanced, potent attack that can challenge their divisional rivals. The addition of a player like Sanders, with his athleticism and potential, could be a real spark for the team's future. Meanwhile, trading Gabriel could help them acquire the draft capital necessary to bolster the roster even further, whether that's on defense, offensive line, or even adding another playmaker. Looking back at Cleveland's recent history, the team has been on a bit of a roller coaster. They've had flashes of brilliance, like their playoff appearances and strong regular seasons, but inconsistency at the quarterback position has often been their Achilles heel. The organization's recent moves suggest they're trying to put an end to that cycle by making bold trades, trusting in their draft picks, and giving their veterans a shot at leading the team. It's a strategic effort to build a sustainable winning culture, and it's clear that they are not afraid to shake things up if it means achieving long-term success. And let's not forget the importance of fan support in all of this. Browns fans have been incredibly passionate, and their voice matters more than ever in these times of transition. Whether it's cheering for Flacco to lead the team to victory or rallying behind their young prospects like Sanders, the energy and resilience of the fanbase are what truly drive this franchise forward. The upcoming season is full of potential, and Cleveland's front office is clearly aiming to put together the best possible team to make a deep playoff run. As we watch these developments unfold, it's vital to stay tuned, because the landscape of the NFL is always shifting, especially in a division as competitive as the AFC North. The trade of Dillon Gabriel to the Indianapolis Colts could be just the beginning of a series of moves that will shape Cleveland's future. Whether it's adding draft picks, developing Sanders and Pickett, or trusting Flacco to guide the team, every decision counts. Browns fans, this season promises to be exciting, full of twists and turns, and I can't wait to see how it all plays out. So in summary, Cleveland is making strategic moves to retool and stay competitive. The quarterback situation remains fluid, and the potential trade of Dillon Gabriel to the Colts is a clear sign that the front office is thinking long-term. This could be a pivotal moment for the Browns, who are aiming to finally get over the hump and make a serious Super Bowl push. The division is tough, no doubt about it, but with the talent they have and the moves they're making, Cleveland is positioning itself as a team to watch in 2025. The future looks bright, fans, and I'm here to keep you updated every step of the way. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this recent development? Do you think trading Dillon Gabriel is the right move? Are you excited about Sanders' potential? Or do you still believe the Browns should have gone with a different route? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion really matters to us and to the future of this team. I'll be back very soon with more updates, analysis, and everything you need to stay ahead of the game in the NFL and, of course, for all things Browns. So stay tuned, keep supporting your team, and let's get ready for what promises to be an unforgettable season. Thank you for being part of this journey, and as always, go Browns.